morning, North Posey. I'm Reagan Fortune.
And I'm Isaac Holder.
Welcome back to another episode of MPTV. Would everyone please stand for a moment of silence? Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today for lunch is barbecue chicken flatbread with green beans.
On Monday, August 28th, there will be a Ball State College rep visit during Flex in the auditorium.
Tuesday, August 29th is picture day. Make sure you get those order forms filled out and ready to turn into the photographer.
Now we would like to let everyone know what each of the football themes for the rest of the year will be. Tonight's game is away at Princeton, and the theme is Red Out to ambush cancer.
Next week, September 1st, is our first home game against South Spencer, and the theme is Hawaiian.
September 8th is also at home, and the theme for that game will be Whiteout.
September 15th is an away game against Heritage Hills, and the theme will be Cops and Robbers.
September 22nd is away at Tecumseh, and the theme is Frat.
September 29th is against Forest Park, and it's also our homecoming game, and the theme is Neon.
October 6th is at home against Southridge, and that game is also our senior night. The theme is Pink Out.
And on October 13th, the last regular season game, and it's our away game against Pike Central. The theme is Viking Gear.
Now we would like to welcome you all to our first senior spotlight of the year. This week, we are highlighting senior Colin Shipp. Colin does basketball, student council, and Big Brothers Big Sisters.
On the basketball court, he strives to be a leader to hold on to his teammates accountable while being all conferences as a junior. While in student council, he helps serve the community and he works to make the school a better place by contributing his time and ideas.
In Big Brothers Big Sisters, Colin helps mentor younger kids through their junior high days, give them advice, and be someone there for them. He has played basketball his whole life. A fun fact about Colin is that he has crooked pinkies.
We'll be sure to check that out. Good luck in your future endeavors, Colin. Continue spreading good vibes.
Now we would like to send it over to sports with Cage and Braylon.
Good morning, North Posey. Welcome back to another segment of MPSN. I'm Cage.
And I'm Braylon.
On Monday, all varsity games were canceled due to the heat.
Yeah, it was hot outside. But JV football did play against Mount Vernon, where they won 6-0. Then on Tuesday, boys tennis swept Bossy 5-0.
Volleyball also played Bossy on Tuesday. They won and swept in 3 sets. Then yesterday they played Harrison and they had another sweep.
Dang. Well, tennis also played Harrison yesterday, where they won 5-0.
Then boys soccer played South Spencer. They won 7-3.
Dang right we did. And with 7 goals last night, that makes 9 goals on the season through only 2 games. That's the same amount of goals as we had all season last year.
This team has seen major improvements over this offseason, and we're glad to see it show on the field.
Now for the upcoming schedule. Both soccer teams and the tennis team play Tell City tomorrow at home.
Also tomorrow, volleyball has a tournament at Fairfield, while cross country will be at the Dennis Bay's Invite. The last thing tomorrow is girls golf at Vincennes Rivet Invitational.
On Monday, girls soccer will be at Forest Park, and volleyball will play Evansville Christian at home.
Then on Tuesday, boys soccer will be at Rice, while volleyball has another home game against Central.
Tennis will be at Gibson Southern, and girls golf will face Pike Central.
The only game going on Wednesday is tennis against Southridge at home.
Then on Thursday, boys soccer plays Wood Memorial at home.
Volleyball will wrap up their busy week with another home game against Heritage Hills. Then cross country will be at the Hopewell Class Invite.
Good luck to all of our teams next week. Tonight, our football team goes to take on the Tigers of Princeton.
The theme is Red Out to show awareness for cancer. Show up and show out, Vikings. And remember, the game tonight is pushed back to 8 p.m.
I am no expert, but I do think that a 1-0 team is probably better than an 0-1 team. So get that fat W tonight, boys.
Now sending over to the weatherman, Vince.
Good morning, North Posey, and welcome back to. Thank you, Braylon. And welcome back to the best segment of the broadcast. It has been really hot this week, really hot, and personally, I do not like it. I know the Skeeters love it though.
The Skeeter meter for this week was exceptional and will slow down a little over the weekend, but still bad. Anyways, what's the forecast looking like for this week?
Well, unfortunately, but fortunately, today is going to be hot, like really hot, with heat index around 115. But over the weekend, it'll start to cool down with highs in the mid to low 80s. So, pretty nice weather. Now we're going to send it back to Maine.
Now for something a little different. Some of our music fans and the MPTV staff put together a look back for some of the music released last summer.
That's right. Before summer of 2023 even started, Cupid by 50/50 released and took the world by storm.
But then once June hit, we had a few new releases. One of the bigger albums hit on June 2nd when the Foo Fighters released their album, But Here We Are. This was the first album without their longtime drummer, Taylor Hawkins.
In July, Taylor Swift took over radio once again when she released Speak Now Taylor's version on July 7th. Speak Now Taylor's version is a re-recording of her original album, Speak Now. You can expect more of her re-recorded music on October 27th when she releases 1989 Taylor's version.
And you can't talk about popular music without this year's mentioning of the Barbie movie and its amazing soundtrack that came on July 21st. Barbie features artists like Dua Lipa and Billie Eilish.
We also can't talk about the Barbie movie without bringing up its Oppenheimer counterpart. The movie released the same day with an equally amazing album featuring Travis Scott and the Smiths. Now, before we leave for the week, we want your opinion for the first MPTV Top 5 of the year. This week, we want to know the top way to show your Viking pride in the student section.
Vote for your favorite part of being a Rowdy Red by scanning the QR code or going to bit.ly/MPTV Top 5.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us.
And we here at MPTV hope you all have a great weekend.